Hey guys, this is Pitor, back again with Kinks and Yugioh, doing a deck profile for my laval deck. I've got 3 Molten Conduction Field dual terminal in the mail. We've got some prices for those, but let's just jump into it and I'll show you what it's all about. Alright, so we've got 3 laval cannon, special summons your dues back from Roof and Play. Pretty good at making 1 card synchro. 2 laval Lakeside Lady, so amazing in this deck. Pop all their side cards, go off, it's awesome. And the biggest star, 3 Laval Volcano Handmaiden. When she's sent to the graveyard, it's a when you can effect, optional, it can miss the timing. But when she's sent to the graveyard and you have another Laval in grave, you send another Laval to the graveyard. So pretty much, you Conduction Field, which is a normal spell, lets you send 2 Lavals from your deck to the grave, send her and another Laval, activate her effect, send her again, and then send your 5th Laval. You've just set up Pyrex if you're running it, you've set up Laval Lakeside Lady with 3 names, and you've set up your graveyard for Rekindling. Card is extremely good. Run 3, always. 2 Magma Cannoneer. It's kind of mediocre, but 200 defense, you need it to summon all your Rekindling plays. It's amazing. Deck runs 3 card D. First dead. You pretty much just summon these guys, draw into more cards, summon these guys, draw into more cards. Set in so you can go off, get your second Rekindling, get your transmission fields, set up all your combos. Really good. And to go with that, 2 Trag Gores and a Swift Scarecrow. This is just a block attacks. Works really well with card. Trag gets really big in this deck. You run a lot of levels from 1 through 4, so you can steal a lot of stuff too. It's really solid. And then the last thing we run is 3 Maxi. You just draw. You draw and you draw and you draw. You draw your Scarecrows, you draw your combo pieces, you draw your Trags. You just draw and you get everything you need, and then you set up and you win. It's awesome.
Would you run Pyrex if you had one?
I do have one. I'm in the midst of testing it out. I also need to test these out with Veilers. I think I might run 2 and 2, just because Fire Fists are a thing, and I hate those guys.
Down with Fire Fists. Down with Fire Fists.
Alright, so here's my Proxy 3 Molten Conduction Field. It's kind of fiery. It works. And again, for those who don't know, normal spell, send 2 Laval monsters from your deck to the graveyard. So usually, you'll go in, and you'll send Magma Cannoneer and a Laval Volcano Handmaiden, and that'll start your set off. You'll go for the other 3 Handmaidens, and then grab Lakeside Lady. And with that, you can pop an opponent's card by banishing her and Handmaiden, and then your Laval Cannon is instantly live, and you can go into a level 7 or a level 5 synchro. Really solid. Or, heck, you can even banish Cannoneer, get Cannon, and make a rank 4. Really solid. You have to run 3. It's an on-theme double Foolish Barrel. It's so good. Going with that, 3 Rekindling. Probably gonna get limited, but we'll play it while it is. Yeah. Monster Reborn for all your monsters. Kinda good. I run 2 Gold Stark. This searches out your combo pieces like Rekindling and the Conduction Field, but it can also set up really simple plays with Cannon. You just banish whatever monster you want, summon Cannon, get it back, make a synchro. I run 2 Duality. These work, I know people will say, oh, well that doesn't work, you got Rekindling, you got lots of special summon. This is really good on turns where you have card or you don't have your combo pieces yet. You summon card, play Duality, go through 3 cards, and then draw 2 more at the end phase. It'll get you the Trag, it'll get you the Maxi, it'll get you the Gores. Heck, it'll get you the transmission fields too. I also run the big 3. Run them always, and 3 Typhoons. Clears that back row. You need back row clear so you can push. Traps are 2 Torrential Tribute. You know, just clear the board. It works pretty well with Handmaiden too. I'm also running 1 Compulse and 1 Wing Blast. Wing Blast is interchangeable pretty much with Regeki Break. I switch it out here and there. I can't decide. Might also be a second Swift Scarecrow to make Quasar plays a lot easier. Don't run Boost Warrior. It's really bad. Really, really, really bad. Extra deck. And again, this extra deck is, right now, might be working on the Shooting Star Quasar build. We'll see. We got 1 Formula Synchron. Level 5s are Catastor, TG the Hyper Librarian. You play Rekindling, get a level 4 and a level 1, go into this guy, and then you just get all your advantage back. Probably draw a second Rekindling. It's crazy. Laval Val Dragoon. Oh no, sorry, this is Dragon. Once per turn, you can return 2 Laval monsters from your graveyard to your main deck and shuffle it, and you target 1 card on your opponent's side of the field and return it to the hand. This thing is really good for getting around Zen mains. which can be a problem. You can clear out a back row if you have no other answers, and it's a level 5, which you can step out. It's only 2,000 attack, but it gets the job done. And then 1 laval dual slasher. Primarily, he has 200 defense, which is just really good for rekindling plays, but he can also get over stuff like Yugioh armor, or if your opponent's playing Reaper, you can just swing a couple times in Reaper for piercing. It's pretty solid. Only run 1 level 6, and that's laval dragoon, not to be confused with dragon. Once per turn, you can add a level from your deck to your hand, and then discard 1 level. It's not crucial, but it can set up some handmaiden plays if you need it, and you can sync for it with these guys if you need to step up, need to use your handmaidens for rekindling so they don't get banished. Level 7s I run 1 Black Rose Dragon and 1 Ancient Flamvel Deity. Unfortunately, you can only make this with Magma Cannoneer and Lakeside Lady, but when you do, you banish a lot of the cards from your opponent's graveyard. Its effect is, when this card synchro summon, root and play cards from your opponent's graveyard up to the number of cards in their hand, and this card gains 200 attack for each. So he's at least 25, he's going to go up, 200 defense for rekindling, really solid. Just gets rid of their graveyard so they can't make plays. And then I have 2 level 8s, Stardust and Scrap Dragon. Again, they're the best level 8s. You can't not run them. And then only 2 other cards I would want to run in the extra deck are Shooting Star and Quasar, because it's Quasar. Exceeds I'm running 1 Slacker Magician in case you end up with lots of handmaidens, especially off of rekindling when you don't have anything else to do. Just summon her and wall. 1 Levier for all the stuff that gets banished. 1 Utopia in case you get Cannoneer and Cannon. 1 Maestroke because it's amazing. And then 1 Tiras because you actually go into level 5s quite a bit with your synchros, and you can just overlay for this guy, pop some stuff. Works really well. Anyways, guys, that's Lavals. Be sure to like, subscribe, and favorite our channel, and we'll get back to you with more deck profiles. Peace.